Hey guys, it's Noreen. For the second time in a row tonight, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. Do you understand? I'm gonna fall. This chair is like all the way up right now because my camera's so high, and I have to. You gotta see my face because if you don't, I mean, you don't have to, but it would be like a pretty boring video if you just were looking at the wall and I was like down here talking and you just heard a voice coming from nowhere and stuff talking about hair. That's what this video is going to be about, is my hair. That was really queer of me, I'm sorry. Yeah, so a lot of you want to know how I get my hair healthy because I bleach it and dye it a lot. Well, I have some products beside me that help keep my hair not falling out, which is always good. So, yeah, I'm just gonna start by saying, when you bleach your hair, it's always good to first of all, just leave it dirty for a couple days before you bleach it. Like, plan out your bleaching process, the day, the time, and just everything that you want to bleach it, and just make your hair like super greasy. Like, rub your fingers in it, and like, just don't wear like a shower cap, like if you're gonna take a shower. Yeah, just leave your hair dirty before you bleach it, because the natural oils in your hair will like help make it not as fried as it would be if your hair was like super clean. Also, like if your hair is like fresh on your scalp or whatever, like it could burn your scalp more and like stuff like that. So definitely keep your hair dirty for a couple days, then bleach it. Also, right after you bleach it, I would suggest a hair mask or like deep conditioner type thing. I like get a lot of like samples from my salon. Like, I have these things. I don't really know what most of this is. I just use it and it usually works. So like, the salon usually has a lot of good deep conditioning products that you can use. Like, this actually is a really good brand. Sebastian. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it or seen it. But yeah, I had a hair mask from them once, and I don't have it with me right now, but it, you just basically put it on like damp, towel dried hair, stuff like that, and just leave it on for as long as you want, basically. And then you rinse it out, and your hair should be super soft and smelling good and looking good and shiny and refreshed and shiny. Yeah. So hair masks are always good. Also, I've heard about the 3-minute miracle from Aussie or whatever. I've never personally used it, but I actually want to, because I don't know. So if you guys know anything about that, leave it in the comments below and tell me about it, because like, tell me if it actually works. So when you're done with all that, like when you get out of the shower or whatever after you've bleached your hair and stuff, if you're gonna blow dry it, you gotta use heat protectant. If you don't use heat protectant, your hair will fry cookies. Like, it'll not be looking good. I'm like stuttering. I don't even know what I'm saying, but your hair's gonna look like poop, basically. So you could really use any brand. I mean, I wouldn't suggest using like a really low end, like stupid dollar store type heat protectant. I don't even know if the dollar store sells heat protectant. Probably doesn't. But I use Tresemme Thermal Creations, and yeah, it works pretty well. You know, it smells like Skittles. To me, at least, it smells like Skittles, and that is one thing I want my hair to smell like, is the rainbow. So, you know, when your hair looks like the rainbow, it's gotta smell like it too. So, yeah, you could use this, when your hair is like damp, just let it, like, towel dry it for a second, and then you spray it in, comb it through, make sure it's all soaked nicely in your hair, then start blow drying. But really try not to blow dry your hair as much as you can, because it's really not good for your hair. Any heat product really isn't good for your hair, but I'm not gonna even say that, because that's just totally hypocritical, because I straighten the poop out of my hair, and I blow dry the poop out of my hair, and I curl the poop out of my hair, and just poop on my hair all the time. But of course I soak my hair in this, like I'll put it in before I blow dry it, I'll put it in while I'm blow drying it, and then I'll go section by section usually, and just spray the sections like before I straighten it, and that works out for me. My hair is usually nice and soft and stuff, and it works out nicely. So if you want to be like me and poop on your hair a lot, just use heat protectant. Another thing I use when I get out of the shower is Moroccan oil. A lot of you guys probably know this product. It's anything with argan oil in it is like God for your hair. There are like different Moroccan oil, argan oil things, products you could use. There's like the shampoo, the conditioner and stuff. I just use the regular oil because it works nicely, and it makes your hair smell like a goddess, and makes your hair look like a goddess. And yeah, it says penetrating oil, fine and brittle hair, and it'll like strengthen your everything. And it makes it shiny. One thing about this is you don't want to put too much, because your hair can get greasy, and that's also not a pretty sight, so be careful. I also use this ghost oil. I just got this at like some random beauty store. And this has argan oil in it too. And yeah, it's like, it smooths your hair out if you want to like straighten it or whatever you want to do it. And this also smells like goddess, so yeah. I would recommend this or Moroccan oil or any type of oil that's good for your hair, because oil is usually good for your hair. This I'm actually like almost out of, but it's Restore Beautiful Links by Pantene, and this you basically just put on your ends or whatever, like after the shower, and it pretty much prevents breakage, because that's one thing that I deal with a lot, like especially like on my ends, because around last year I bleached the cookies out of like my hair, like underneath, and I had to get a lot of it cut off, and that sucked a lot because it was like just breaking off really badly. It was like white just from bleach, and it was like really stretchy, not necessarily a good thing you want for your hair. And so yeah, now it's all good, and it restored my beautiful links, as it says on the bottle. And then there's like just these straightening cream things that you could use. This one's by John Frieda, and there's also, whoopsie, this by Garnier, Conditioning Shine, Sleek and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. Again, these types of things you really don't want to like pile on your hair, especially in your roots. I would recommend just putting them like from the middle to the ends of your hair, because it'll just weigh down your hair from the top, like on your roots. And also your roots generally probably don't need them as much because they're more fresh hair, and yeah. But that is basically all I do to get my hair like restored to its natural habitat. Does that even make sense? Because I don't think it does. It's like 3 in the morning. I don't know what I'm saying. It's alright. It's fine. But yeah, so like ask me questions, because I honestly love I love answering you guys' questions. And I know I have so many requests to do. I'm getting to them. I'm really sorry. I'm just sick right now. But I might not be able to get to all of them, but definitely the ones that are most requested and thumbs up and stuff. So yeah. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.